Radiant
Enchantress.
team pick. Dire team pick. Dire team pick.
I speak for the trees.
Radiant team pick.
Welcome back. Game number 2 here in this best of 3 for the Epicenter. Oh, whoops. There we go. That's more like it. You can see my face now. Epicenter, Europe and CIS qualifiers. That really threw me for a loop. I pressed the wrong button and things went a little bit wrong. I'm being a little bit broke back and silly today. But Power Rangers against Polarity. ER did take game number 1 here in this best of 3 as Polarity. It looked like they were crumbling just a little bit in their first showing, but we'll find out how they can form here in game number 2 as a different draft. It's a different day. Wisp, Earth Spirit, Invoker and Chen all banned out. This time Polarity got first pick, so Enchantress goes to them and Beastmaster along with it, while Power Rangers take Doom and Nature's Prophet. We're going to see that roaming for Doom here for Big Num. Cheshire Cat takes his lovely Furion. Oh, boy, this draft is progressing though. OD banned out.
Dire team
We're going to start seeing next heroes like the Ursa potentially. Get rid of that one so your Pasha can't get his hands on it. Things start to get a little bit interesting, but Death Prophet's actually banned there from Power Rangers. Don't want this Beastmaster Enchantress to be ramping up their pushing power too early on with Exorcism helping out. And we saw the Vengeful Spirit ban from Polarity last game to limit the aura options as well. In a beast with Enchantress creeps, then with a Vengeance aura, it can be very potent, but Polarity the ban out the Vengeful Spirit instead, not wanting PR to get their grubby little hands on that one. Usually when you ban out Vengeful Spirit, we used to think, oh, it's because Batroid is coming. Now it's more about lane control, more about the stuns, the swaps, the safety, as well as the pushing power you do get from the lovely little lady.
5 seconds remaining.
Power Rangers, you're looking at now. You've got your roaming Doom, you've got your offlane Nature's Prophet, and you don't know what's coming through from your mid lane here from Polarity, or your safe lane. Juggernaut, really the best hero of late, but it's kind of a solid safe standard. It's going to be the Huck that gets taken out of the game actually by PR, with the Witch Doctor straight up following. The Witch Doctor, he's pretty good against the Beastmaster. Cask bounces between Boar and Hawk and Hero, and same with the Enchantress as well. You just slow that push in, you slow the advance from the Enchantress and BM, who really want to get up in the face of the supports. Allows him, it basically acts as an escape mechanism. Forgetting about the bit where he can start off fights with it, but it allows him to get the hell out of situations where he's being jumped on and ganged up. These summons and creatures created by Polarity. Lion, still yet to be touched, of course. He's seen a lot of play over the past month or so since the Shanghai Major. Probably one of the better 5-roll supports, just from utility, stuns and disables, as well as that Finger of Death. As soon as you hit level 6, you have killing power over, pretty much anyone in the game. A lot of the time you don't want to pick your 1-roll hero until very late on. You want to see exactly what your opponent's going to be picking up. Polarity here, probably go for your support or your mid laner in the draft. At least with the mid laner, if you have an unfavorable matchup, you have Enchantress to roam in, you've got Witch Doctor to save you, you've got Nature's Prophet to TP. There are ways to control mid. Whereas safe lane against off laners, you really want to make damn sure that you are farming securely and safely. Might even see something like the Phantom Lancer picked up actually. Have that kind of juking power, have the ability to get out of these ganks from the mid lane, and even early pressure on for kills. Yeah guys, this is game number 2. Game number 1 went the way of Power Rangers. It's a best of 3. Power Rangers definitely put the style on. Game number 1.
Lena.
Dire team pick.
Very interesting. I say this because this is the exact same draft Power Rangers had in game number 1. Enchantress, Beastmaster and Lena. They've got roaming power from Ench, lockdown and laning power from Beastmaster, nuke damage from Lena. Power Rangers go back for their Weaver, which they honestly used to great prowess. Goddamn had an absolute cracker of a game on that Weaver in game number 1. Manta after drum zone, then into the Desolator, and he was pumping out the DPS. Polarity. Still need your 5 spot, still need your safe lane carry as well. It's going to be the support. You really want to leave your safe laner until last, I think. Even though you know the Weaver is there.
10 seconds remaining.
Having them, oh, maybe they could leave their support to last
5
actually.
seconds remaining.
Then you always risk like the line being banned out. Exactly what you want to be doing with that. The one surprising factor for me is that Lone Druid has kind of gone ignored in the past couple of. What?
Dire team ban.
Sorry? No Wisp here. That's gonna be a Yapasha Chaos Knight, I guess. Interesting stuff for them. Well, CK. He's got that minus armor from that nice little critical strike he's got. He's good at jumping on the Weaver and making sure he rips him to shreds. That right at ban.
Team ban.
Maybe thinking a Beastmaster could head into the jungle and Iron Talon through. Lina could be a support as well. I'll limit the options on catching that Weaver and making sure he dies straight up. But of course, all the heroes out there like the Static Storm wielding Disruptor.
Dire team pick.
Power Rangers, their 5th and final one. More likely than not is going to be that full roll no. It's going to be the mid laner. It's going to be the mid laner. I was looking at this and thinking Doom was a core, but recently we've been seeing Doom just go for that like Tranquil's Buckler build, and then back into like a Vlad, just stack up auras and stats as much as you can to keep yourself and your team surviving through these fights. Little skirmishes here and there.
Remaining.
Oh, what do they need to round this out? They've got Global from Nature's Prophet, they've got Laning, Strength and Presence from Weaver, Witch Doctor and Doom. They need some nuke damage, I think. Something that can withstand the Lina and Lane. Something that can nuke through the Chaos Knight illusions. OD would have been great, I think. Also something that doesn't get demolished by the Phantasm and the Chaos Knight. Templar Assassin is out there, minus armor, has mobility with a Blink Dagger, and Psyblades is decent enough up against the Chaos Knight. This is a difficult choice, actually. Ember Spirit wouldn't be too bad. You're dealing with Beastmaster Roar and Laguna Blade from the Lina. Laguna Blade. It's a nuke damage to burn through your Flame Guard there. Maybe the Queen of Pain, so that's the nuke damage I was looking for, and the mobility all paired into one lovely juicy BDSM package in the Queen of Pain. Polarity, what's the plan? Idea. What is your drafting strength? Summons. You want nuke damage. You got the Chaos Knight who can run himself into the thick of the fight. Need a little more on the side of Disable and Initiation. Beastmaster can't do it all on his lonesome.
5 seconds remaining.
And could go for more laning power actually with a Lich or something like that if they wanted. But I think something to set up for the Chaos Knight just to start the fight. Sure they can get into position to use Phantasm and then jump onto a target that they want to. Be the way they look forward. Draft and this final pick for themselves. Kind of cool seeing that Sven has been completely ignored here. There's the Disruptor. Well, that would be a pretty good pick against the Weaver, and of course against the Queen of Pain now as well, with the Static Storm having multiple uses. 2 big cores. Leave our lanes though. PK Phobos with Lil maybe, the dual lane up at top, with Yapasha and Enya down at bottom lane. Alpha Ninja can be playing the solo mid Lina. Facing up against the Rise's Queen of Pain though, with Goddamn J4, the safe lane duo, Witch Doctor and Weaver. I'm just wondering about Big Num and how active he is early on. So we've seen different Dooms go different ways. A lot of people do like that kind of puppy build with, yeah, boots first, go get yourself a creep, roam in onto a lane and just try and go and punch people. Go and punch people early on. You force regen to be burnt, you force expenditure of money to be thrown out onto salves and more tangos early on. Find out exactly what his plan is here as we get ourselves into the game and into the lanes. Bring yourselves in. Epicenter, EU and CIS qualifiers here. In the JD Studios, I am Durka, of course. Caster. Pasha. Safe lane solo. Safe lane duo even. I think Jenny's going to be spending a lot of time just stacking and pulling this camp. Make sure that things warded through here from any of these lovely lads. Where's the nature's a Cheshire Cat. He's making his lovely little treants. Of
30
Virtus.pro.
seconds to battle.
You already see here the strength. This is the thing with all of these summon creators. You get vision, you get knowledge. You make sure you know for damn sure where these runes are being contested. So Arise knows now that there's no one really contesting top lane apart from the Beastmaster. Well, they see the observer ward placed down there onto the high ground though. Polarity, you're already with a good start. And Arise, are you going to go fight in this contest to the rune at bot spot? There's the cast with Shadow Poison thrown out onto Alpha Ninja. The dagger is doing a lot of damage, but the swipe through from the Doom takes down one. It's a trade-off here as both mids. The bounty rune not even taken yet. Bignum's going to pick it up at Pasha. Pasha with Lil chased out. Not going to find the kill just yet, but it's Zhenya. Deal with Cheshire Cat's Nature's Prophet. And his bounty runes. What do we see again? Power Rangers get the double bounty. Weaver used a great effect here, getting the bounty rune up atop and not allowing DK Phobos to swipe that one from under his nose. Fortunately though for Arise, he does not get the one up. Does not get the bounty rune on his Queen of Pain, so it's going to be a relatively even laning stage here. Only difference is though, of course, that Lina died first. Arise was Han Solo in this situation. He died straight after. Han Solo didn't die, but he shot first. Definitely shot first. Does leave Alpha Ninja a little bit of a disadvantage here against the Queen of Pain of Arise, but of course things will start swinging around as Lil's Enchantress gets herself into this middle lane and starts controlling for the Quap. No, he's just leeching experience down the bottom lane. I mean, he's got his Devour now, so he went for Scorched Earth level 1. He needs to get that level 2 for the Devour for the creep over here, which is, unfortunately for him, it's a Wild Wing. You know, he'd love a Hellbear or a Satyr or even a Purge creep. We've seen his little Purge creeps being utilized pretty bloody well, honestly. That Purge is a ridiculous ability. This Lina's doing decently enough. Arise. Denying out these creeps. Already up to 3 denies for Arise. Bignum's plan is coming in. He's got his Orb of Venom. He wants to punch people down. Shield is up. No Ring of Protection though. But the armor he gets from that Wild Wing is actually pretty decent. Doesn't have like the aggressive potential from any spells. But he does have the armor that allows him to kind of walk into this lane without the Ring of Protection or the Ring of Bassi. Not really care too much about the damage output they've got, but you look back up the top, and this is where the Enchantress plus Beastmaster dual lane comes into play. Wildwing plus Centaur. They are this brick wall with the double bore as well, not allowing J4 or Goddamn to get up in the face of the Beastmaster or to do any damage really over to the front of them. Oh, Bignum, have you found a kill here? Glimpse back. Send him a little bit further away. Bignum is looking for the chase though. The TP in from Cheshire Cat and they'll secure themselves another kill. That poor little Disruptor facing up against the nasty damage output here from Power Rangers. And Arise. Maybe has to try and deal with Lil. Got a little Golem. Gonna be able to split into the Shard Golems though. For Ninja is level 4. Level 2 Dragon Slave with a stun as well from the LSA. He looks for the kill on the Quap, but Lil realizes he's got to go back into the jungle and continue himself farming through. Bottle now arriving for Arise. This is not going to be the easiest lane to gank onto. Chain was stunned so perfectly. With that blink available, the Queen of Pain could potentially just jump herself away out of danger. Oh, there we go. Stun. Doesn't last long enough. Try with a split. Oh, he's bailed himself out of that one. A Centaur tanking up the tower. Oh, come on, guys. I'm just reading Twitch chat. It's not spoilers. I was talking about the original trilogy where Han shot first. I actually haven't seen the new Star Wars movie, but I don't know what happens in it. Got it. Got it to watch. I've not seen it just yet. I didn't go to the cinema to see it. Hello, glimpse away. Doom still picks up the bounty rune. And up here, but the Scorched Earth will keep him nice and healthy. Reality Rift back, trying to drag him into the Centaur range. Bignum just wanders off and walks back away. Yeah, I've still yet to see Deadpool or the new Star Wars movie. I've been a bit of a Philistine, not watching any movies recently. I've still got to catch up on them. I've heard Deadpool is absolutely amazing. Everyone I talked to has said you have to watch Deadpool. Oh. Hey. I've never been a big superhero fan. I don't really like, don't really like Marvel or DC. Don't like Captain America or anything like that. They're not my kind of thing. But I think Deadpool was kind of like self-deprecating jokes. Maybe it's more my cup of tea. Oh, looks like a rise, or at least someone realizes there's a high ground ward over towards that cliff, realizing that they did deward the observer over towards their own cliff. There's high ground vision up there for them. Laning phase for now. The only thing is, Cheshire Cat, he's been able to get himself 31 last hits down on this bottom lane with the help of the Doom just securing this. Look at the Beastmaster and DK Phobos. Fair enough, he's level 5 nearly, with 11 last hits to his name, but even with those enchanted creeps trying to secure him the laning phase, the best, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. With the Treants, they know where the disruptor is, so he's not roaming, he's not ganking, he is actually trying to stack and pull, but he's not able to. Aggressive dual lane here from Power Rangers, making short work of this Chaos Knight disruptor lane, and 6 minutes in. Okay, you've got no TP from Cheshire Cat just yet. Okay, Phobos with this enchantress from Lil, maybe looking for a bit of a kill here onto Goddam with a blast out. Drops him low. Can go himself through a lot of this damage. Cast forward. Storm is available for Goddam and he'll throw it out onto DK Phobos. In a pain, Sonic Wave as well. DK Phobos is dropping low, but he's got stick charges. He's not got the heal though. Doesn't have anything to keep him alive.
Dire's middle tower.
Enchantress couldn't get close enough with the sprites to allow him to survive through it. Well, down at bottom lane, we actually see the trade-off of offlaners. Nature's Prophet shredded by the Chaos Knight down in bottom lane, and they're actually looking for a glimpse back on Big Num's Doom, but without the vision there. Actually, without the range, they had the vision with that nice observer ward, but they couldn't catch a glimpse of that Doom back into the danger zone. Are you guys spoiling the movie for me? Is he really? Oh well. Oh well, life goes on. Pasha, look for the kill now. Oh, Big Num, he's actually looking for the kill on the Pasha. He's burning through with some Final Blade, and the Round the Rift gets him back a little bit further away, but now in the LSA, Alpha Ninja turns back on Big Num, healing through with that Scorched Earth, and they're going to try and dive into this tower. The Sprout comes through, but the damage output isn't there, and the TP forward from the Disruptor. Cat TPing away, the glimpse gets him back into the danger zone, and there we go. Cheshire Cat will drop. He tried his damnedest to get himself away from the glimpse of Genya. They killed off the Chaos Knight as well as this Disruptor. And that's well worth it for Power Rangers, limiting the farm there from Polarity. As well as buying time for Goddam up the top lane.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Captain America dies, SpongeBob dies, Deadpool dies. You're all a bunch of bastards! Stop ruining everything! Ruined. Batman bangs Wonder Woman and Superwoman's mom. Oh, good shit. Yeah. Top lane, what are we seeing? DK Phobos. I've got to stop looking at chat. You guys are spoiling movies and ruining the game for me. Another kill there for Cheshire Cat's Nature's Prophet, level 6.5, and drums nearly completed. And still this goddamn bug, goddamn weaver, goddamn insect. Looking for the tier 1 push now here. When Glyph is available, it's not used. Not utilized at all there from Polarity. Alright, actually putting the pain down onto Lil's Enchantress. Actually not having the same game that Big Num had in the previous one. No early Dragon Lance, no early level 6. Gone back for a bracer to try and tank himself up here as the TPs come through thick and fast. Trying to defend the tier 2. Only the Disruptor. Got to try and TP more in here with a Roar available, then maybe look for a kill onto someone. They're actually down towards the Radiant Jungle. They've got the Doom down onto the Lina. And Big Num, he solo kills the freaking Lina. Pasha? Oh, you Pasha, Big Num. He's diving in behind this tier 1. They know there's no TP in from the Disruptor or anybody, and they'll just go in behind the tree line. You Pasha, he's going to try and Quelling Blade himself through with 3 seconds. Stun back onto Big Num. They've got Treants, and they've got the damage output. That's Infernal Blade. It's just so good. Power Rangers, they clear through one after the other. And this PR lineup, disgustingly strong, just ripping apart Polarity lane by lane.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Level 8 on your Queen of Pain and your Lena, but it's level 7 across the Doom Weaver and the Nature's Prophet. That's the worrisome part here. Net worth, 4 heroes from the Dire in the top 4.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Coming back into this is Polarity. It's going to be difficult. It's not impossible though. Can utilize this raw. Laguna Blade, Alpha Ninja is yet to really throw out this damage and muscle himself into the battles. I just need to smoke up. Yeah, they're going to go for the first smoke of the game here. And Chantress with no creeps though. One Wildwing up at the top lane, but it's about to fall flat on his face. He face plants it down into the ground, but goddamn I think is the target of choice. First damage they've got. And shouldn't be able to survive through it, even with strength threads and 5 stick charges. Need to land their spells. Swarm. Oh, yeah, I doubt any advance here. Nature's Wrath. Oh, they're jumping down the bottom lane. Yapasha is dead to the Death Ward. This is their moment to strike. Polarity, they've got to go now or never. The goddamn is invisible. He's going to shoot himself a little bit further away to the east, and he escapes. There's nothing. Glimpse, there's something. Raw available with the LSA, and they've got him. They've got the goddamn Weaver. They've killed him off. That was really best case scenario though for Polarity as they finally get themselves a kill onto the little bug. Getting away, but it does allow a Rise to take the tier 1 mid. Tier 2 bot does drop. And Polarity, even if they do get 1 kill and 1 tower, they're still losing on the rest of the map. The control across the river just isn't theirs.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Look at it go!
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Oh, is it Genia? Gina, not Genya? Genya? Genia? Can I call him John? Can I just call him John? Hey, John, right? Yeah, John. Billy Bob John Johnson. John Johnson the John. Third. Esquire. That's his name. Roshan time. No trade-off here. Polarity though, they've just taken a tier 1 and they cannot push this tier 2. There's nowhere to TP to. They can TP it to the tier 2 mid, but they can't run themselves across this fast enough. They've got what, Inner Beast. Come on, let me click. Inner Beast. They've got They've got Scorched Earth. Oh, Inner Beast. Got the Treants though. And with this nice little Aegis picked up by the Queen of Pain. Arise is now getting close to level 9. They're actually going to try and glimpse the Nature's Prophet, but Static Storm down onto Arise allows John to TP out, but is it fast enough? Oh, barely gets himself away, but Lil in for the kill. Doesn't take out Arise and will lose his own life in exchange. Stuns and disables here, allows a couple of heroes of Polarity to escape for a very, very ballsy push forward onto the tier 2. Ninja, he's got his arcane boots and he's making his way into that Yule Scepter. Of course, he will be looking for that Ether Lens after he picks that one up, but the big question is Bignum's Doom. Whoa. Okay, I'm just going to TP straight on into mid and push. Not going to go for anything sneaky. This is just statement of intent. We are strong. We are many, we are legion. We are going to push into your tier 2 mid, and there's nothing you can do about it apart from a roar into G4. Oh, there's the Rise for the Sonic Wave back from the infinite damage down onto the Queen of Pain. It's going to rip him apart. The Meg back, from Cat. They hold Alpha Ninja back into place with the Sonic Wave across both of them. The brow here. Polarity being healed up a fair amount, and there's still a Doom thrown out, but a Glimpse will take him away. But LSA into Laguna Blade, and now Arise. He's dropping super low. He's going to get taken out before Alpha Ninja even dies. Oh, Power Rangers. They're losing one after the other, and this is an absolute disastrous fight for them. This was not the dominating screw over that they wanted. They lose the Queen of Pain. It's not the worst. They do kill off Lena and the Chaos Knight. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. DK Phobos, maybe Cheshire Cat can get this kill up onto the Beastmaster, which it looks he can. It's not disastrous anymore. It's a pretty damn good fight for them. By recap, yeah, see, that's the thing. 400 swing, even though it's a 3-for-2 exchange, and DK Phobos going to be able to TP out from this one. DK Phobos, hello. 4 seconds until his scroll is off cooldown. Not sure if Cheshire Cat knows and realizes this. Maybe he saw him TP up onto the top lane, but he's got the Hawk out. He's going to be able to juke himself around in these trees. He's getting himself through, and there's no way Cheshire Cat can stop him. He just gives up and says, fuck it, you know what, DK Phobos, I'm not messing around with you. You're the better man. You can just walk yourself into the trees and waste your time. I don't really want anything to do with you. Really want this kill, and it's fair enough. Cheshire Cat goes down to bot and really gets some value bottom lane as he's trying to make himself build into that Maelstrom a little bit faster. His name is Eugene. Right. We'll call him Eugene. Oh. A4. It's like he's trying to build into a medallion at some point. Goddamn. Do you not have any other items? Slowed down significantly. 6,000 net worth, but not the game from him previously. There's no Mantis Style, there's no Desolator. Still only with those all incremental stat items as Polarity. They're grouping up at top. They know that they've got a pretty good team fight strength and capability. The rise of the Invis, spotting out Lil, cast to fly, the healer's there, but the Death Ward is down, Stack Storm, catches Dignum, as well as J4, but a rise, Sonic Waves over the top of the two of them. Oh, Genya forces one back into the run, Dignum, he's going to get shredded here by Yapasha, and there's the Chaos Knight going to work, Rise is now trapped in here, but it's got the damage up, let's take him out, and goddamn, oh, Rise, they're going to play back onto, but Alpha Ninja, he's the last man standing, the TP out, is it going to succeed? The Shikuchi forward will secure the kill back onto him, and Disruptor, the only one left standing, TP's back to base, and Power Rangers, it's a 4 for 3, but Weaver and Nature's Prophet are the ones still standing, and it's still going to be a good trade here from PR, as they will get this tier 2 tower. Or at least a lot of damage onto it. There's a glyph, but I don't know if Polarity can defend.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Just not so sure here though about this Queen of Pain.
Radiant's top tower
Arise's
has fallen.
positioning hasn't been so good. He's been blinking forward aggressively, looking for, Sonic Waves across really not the best heroes. But mainly it's his item progression. Queen of Pain likes to snowball out of control. But she's gone from lane domination till, lane nothing. Behind the Lina in terms of itemization, net worth, everything. And this Aghanim Scepter is being slowed significantly. Rise subs. Rise subs. Everybody, Bulldog W, Arteezy W, Rise W. Let's see what you've got. Any of you have those emotes, you're gonna get DDoSed by the rest of Twitch chat, I think. It'll be dead on my screen. Emote from Power Rangers. Gonna head themselves up, try and consolidate this. Tier 2 mid is really the target they want to go for, because Roshan is still a long way from respawning. The only real objective they can go for with this smoke, they can go for a kill, but you have to go for kill into tower. That's what these smokes are for. 17 to 20 minutes into this game is really looking for these objectives. Well, here's the Lina, seems to have some kind of spidey sense. Oh, whoa. What the hell? Well, that's my bad. T-Tors. I didn't even see the Lina. I didn't even see the bloody Enchantress over there. Lil was way far out. They do get a kill, but they were looking for this Lina. Alpha Ninja would have been the prime target for them. This is where they have to swing through the jungle, get some good wards down. Laning ward is perfect there. Look for the push in onto the mid tier 2. Goddamn's actually not going to go for his Mad Style or his Desolator. Ed, realizing the damage output here of the Lina, the annoyance of the Static Storm, and also this bloody Chaos Knight with his stuns and all that nonsense, KB is just going to allow Goddamn to run through these fights with impunity. Didn't J4 have his mask? Am I going insane? Or am I thinking of game number 1? Maybe I'm thinking of game number 1. These games have run themselves into each other. These games have been confused. Hey, will be the tier 2 push at long last here from Power Rangers. Roshan, 50 seconds until we see when the big man is returning to his cave. Grandma's basement is all ready for him. The curtains have been put up, the windows blacked out. PC set up, the Cheetos, Doritos, and Mountain Dew, they're all ready for Roshan. Needs to come home. All is nearly over. That tier 2 take, Power Rangers, disciplined as always, will just back themselves up and farm these side lanes. Doom proves himself incredibly useful with drums and Vlads. During this pause, I'm still having nightmares about Rise subs. Wait, did I play against the Rise subs in Overwatch? Did that happen? I remember that. Look at that. Clean. Unhappy rabbit, you are perfectly clean. My brain, you are clean. Stuff, lads. Good stuff. No. A little bit left until the Roshan's back up. But with 1,000 gold in the bank, the Glimmer Cape isn't too far away. Yeah, I don't remember playing against the Rise subs in Overwatch, over Tumble, over Brawl, over whatever it is, over Done Turkey, overcooked steak. Lil, Yapasha, and Eugene. There's the static storm, and the Rise is absolutely rogered. With the guns back on Jake Paul's going to try and chase him down as well with the earned damage there. He kills off the Hawk before retreating, making sure there's no vision there for another Reality Rift or anything like that, but goddamn. Oh, the sentry into impetus damage. Goddamn, looking to blade it down, and that impetus damage is going to secure the kill as well. He doesn't even bloody BKB. Bignum went with a swipe down with the Inferno Blade onto Lil, but it's Chaos Knight who clears up the J4 Witch Doctor on the back, and 3 heroes dead with no response. Power Rangers get absolutely molested in their own jungle, and they're looking for more. Bignum, is there an Observer Ward? There's a glimpse back. The vision, perfect play there, out from Polarity, and Bignum's doom. Oh, he's stuck in the kinetic field, and there's no retreat out from this one. Roshan respawns in about a minute's time. This would have been perfect here for Polarity to go and take that one out, but instead they have to go back and defend. Nature's Prophet has been shoving out these lanes. He wasn't involved in that little skirmish. I can't call it a team fight because Power Rangers, they couldn't fight back.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
At this point, I think a Rise is going to be going, wah! Baby Rage. See, he needs a BKB. He needs something. He needs Agnum Scepter, and then he needs BKB. His item progression has been halted so significantly. Nature's Prophet has kind of become the one roll here for them. Cheshire Cat, the greedy bastard he is. 2,400 gold on top of his Maelstrom now. Getting over towards Cap, farm it through. Scouting at Roshan, make sure you know exactly what's going on. Earl finally has his Dragon Lance though, and with those phase boots up, he is pumping out a lot of damage like we saw onto that Doombringer and the Weaver. And his right click attacks are pretty freaking strong. Hey! No one man spam! Get out! Get out of my chat. I am watching you. I am watching you. I was playing Razor. Oh. That was the game I randomed Razor. That was the game I randomed Razor. Oh, it's you guys! Oh, yeah, I blinked up on the high ground and bought a Shadow Amulet and I hid. And I offered you €5 to find me, and none of you could find me. I remember now. I remember now. I didn't realize you guys were Rise subs. Disgusting. Finally, Rise gets his one item. Finally. Gonna group up for a smoke to run into a team fight. Yes, they bloody well are. Goddamn, he's finally gonna be able to use his BKB. It's smoke into smoke. This is all about who gets the catch first, because Eugene, if this disruptor, if Genya can get the Static Storm down in a good place, oh, like this, perfect place to damage BKB. Goddamn, and the Sonic Wave goes to do the passer. He's gonna get himself out of this battle, but Bignum's getting ripped to the shreds. He's gonna throw his Doom onto someone, but it's Nature's Prophet. The Cheshire Cat, Nature's Prophet, is gonna try and keep himself forward aggressively down onto Lil. There's the Sprout. Look, oh no, it's not. There we go, there we go. DK4 is sprouted into danger, and Lil, oh, is the forced casualty of war. This time it's Power Rangers. Even though it looked like a perfect Static Storm up on his high ground, catching a number of people, the BKB of Goddamn allowed him to run straight through the field and straight now down his bottom lane into the tier 3. Polarity, they might be losing racks here with a glyph available. I don't know, buy back Chaos Knight? That's not where you want to be. That's not what you want to do. You are losing a full lane of racks, and Power Rangers might even transition towards mid.
Radiant's bottom barracks has fallen.
Power Rangers, look at them go. 3-4 seconds until Polarity back up and alive, but they've got no ultimates left, no Raw, Static Storm, no Laguna Blade. Now, Laguna's coming up in a couple of seconds time, but this secondary melee rack is gone. It's through. Yapasha catches Bignum. The Doom is being dropped low, and Sonic Wave will fly across the Bignum kept alive. The Laguna Blade and the Impetus damage will secure that kill though, as Power Rangers, they'll retreat themselves away. A glimpse can. Oh, this is a big streak to take, I think. He's 9-2 and 10. If they can just kill him off, sprout into TP, the damage output is going to be good enough. There's no stuns to stop him. But he cannot complete because there's no heal to keep him up and running through that teleportation. So, 3,400 gold goes the way of Polarity. That's a 4.2k swing. Power Rangers, though, they get 2 lanes of racks, and that cannot be underestimated. That puts them in a massively secure situation in this game. Oh, what? Is that really? Green. Red. And green. Cute little colours. Power Rangers.
Dire's middle tower
15 to
is under
22,
attack.
24 minutes in, they have got themselves a secure spot to take game number 2 in this series and the series itself. Roshan is alive. Polarity feel that it's necessary here. Take Aegis and the Roshan to try and grab themselves back into game, but Arise with the Sonic Wave back up. They're going to look to try and battle through into this Roach Pit. Oh, Shadow Blade. Awesome Nix's Prophet going up onto the high ground. Sprout down with the tree instead. Static Storm is here with Zoom. Not available with Sonic Wave though across the wall, and the damage out from Arise. But he comes back. Got him. He's pumping through and popping into Yapasha. This Chaos Knight, he just cannot stand up against the Weaver. It comes back now onto the Chester Cat. Oh, Nature's Prophet. But the Infinite damage needs to come through a little bit thicker. A triple kill and a double kill as Polarity lose their entire team, only getting their 2 supports. Well, Roshan will go to Power Rangers as well as PR, picking up the Aegis onto Goddam. This might seal the deal here. This might secure the series. Because with Aegis the Immortal, this more likely than not will mean that the range racks and middle lane is gone. Tier 3 upper top lane, probably gone. One last defense is all Polarity have in them. Put this top lane of racks, but Power Rangers, if they spread themselves out, if they make sure they don't get caught by LSAs and there's not even a static storm. There's not even that with the glimpse back. Eugene, Genya, spear away, damage output, Sonic Wave is there. 42 seconds without you disruptor and he's gone. He's done for. He's gonzo. Oh, with impetus damage, Cheshire Cat is being ripped apart. He's being shredded. Oh, there's a good Dragon Slave from Alpha Ninja going to clear through him, but the Yule Step coming to the high ground. They've got vision. LSA will land onto Arise, but they don't have any more vision here to do any more damage in Arise. Let's blink himself away. J4 casts forward and oh god, and look at him just running through everybody. A Doom onto your pass will make sure he cannot split, he cannot stun, he cannot rift, he cannot do anything but buyback and jump himself into the fight. But it's a DK bomb with Roar, and the Cheshire Cat who can't do a bloody thing. There's no follow through. Triple buyback here for Polarity to get themselves back into the fight, but Alpha Ninja, he just has to look to play someone. The PK people got him, allows him impunity through the fight, just to run rampant through the ranks of Polarity, and GG is called. Power Rangers will win this best of 3, 2-0. Up against the VPP. This second game not as clear-cut or convincing. Still a good showing by Power Rangers as they storm themselves through to fight up against Danish Bears in the upper bracket semi-final. Here in the Epicenter online qualifiers for CIS in Europe. Of course, this isn't the end of the road for VPP. They'll drop down into the lower bracket and